Yo, what up, this is your boy King Series straight from Busy Home Beat. Yes, and I'm going to show you how I mix this beat here to sound dope. So let's listen to some part of the beat, then after that I'll just show you the process and the tricks involved in mixing beats like this. Okay, so let's go. KSBEATZ-KAMA. Okay, so I think that is the major part of the beat there. So let me just make my mixer really big. So let me mute the part, let me loop the part where everything is actually happening. Yes, so the chorus part where everything is actually happening. So for you to mix a beat like this, you can see I did, first of all, you need to gain stage. I always tell you gain stage, I mean level your beat, make sure nothing is actually playing more than the others and the stuff. You get, that's the most important thing after making the right selection of drums and everything. You understand? Beat mixing is not about putting effect on it or anything. Those things are always called, I always tell you those things are sound designing and stuff. But you understand? Yes, because putting EQ compressor on it is not necessarily actually means mixing or anything. It's just trying to treat certain things and sometimes designing the sound. Yes, you can use EQ in mixing and everything, but I mean, if you're able to select the right sound and also gain stage very well, level your beat very well, trust me, you always get a very good sounding beat. You understand? It's not about playing the beat, going to put EQ, put this always. Yeah, sometimes we don't even put EQ on the stars because we select the right things and always level it well. So let me just, enough of the talking, let me just get straight into the beat here. So you can see on this channel rack over here that some of the volumes here have been touched. You get it? Yes, I did treated it, I mean touch it. Some is high, some is, yes, because I was gain staging it as I was mixing, playing the beat as well. Yes, that's why we have this kind of knobs which have been touched over here. Yes. So if I play the whole beat over here, you can see it's not hitting zeros, meaning it around this part, which is quite okay. So what I did is I muted the kick and make sure it was hitting around 9 there, and I made sure the kick is mono. You see the down here, if you bring it way this side, meaning you are separating it. You get it? This side you are separating it, I mean you are making a stereo. So I sent it this around 30%. If you check the top there, you can actually check the top here, you can actually see that it's 30%. Yes. So and I put EQ on it. So if I take the EQ from it, this is how the kick sound on its own without the EQ. So this is how it sounds without the EQ. So I felt like the kick was having some strong knock inside it. You understand? So because of that, I had to use the EQ to take those things out. You understand? So that's why I cut this high ends and cut some of the low ends and cut the part which was actually knocking. Because it was disturbing the whole beat, I mean together with the 808s. Yes, so I had to do that. So this is how it sounds with the EQ on it. Without the EQ. With the EQ, you understand, it becomes really tight and yes, and I've made it mono. And the next thing is this guy over here. So because I selected the right sound, if you look at this guy here, what is it? What I did on it is I cut it way down, because if you leave it like this, it's very noisy. You get it? So all this something nice like this. So if I play it, listen, it helps your beat to become very clean, you understand? Yes, for this one too, if I bring it, you have some reverb on it. Yes, but if you just move it way up there, you get a very dry sound for your beat to be, clean, you understand? And this clap over here. So all after that, what I did was just leveling it, you get it? So the kick is hitting around 9, and this clap here, snare here is hitting around between 9 and 12, and this guy, I pan it to the left side to give it some spaces for the other instrument to enter. And because this is just supporting the beat, I didn't want it to be too much. Some people will be bringing the instrument way up. So the reason why you always get your beat to sound very bad is you always push your stops. You don't know the main one, those that's supposed to lead. So you just bring all the volumes way up. You want to hear all the instrument that you play. Now some are just supporting, you understand? So this is just supporting. So I bring it way down so you can check on the meter. Hitting around 21, which is quite okay, and I pound it to the left because they have I have other instrument, the loop, which is also having the same sound. This, you understand? So this is supporting, but it's also giving it some feel in it. So I pan it to the right side and pan this one to the left side. You get it? Yes, and I added this shaker to it and brought it way down. Some people bring their shaker way up for them to hear, and because of that, you didn't get some spaces for the other frequencies to just work in. Then you'll be struggling with your beat mixing. You understand? Something like this can even come down a little bit. You get it now? Yes. So then after that, I add the bass. The bass, I play the bass. It's an 808. And it's coming from this plugin over here. Where is it? Hive. You get some nice yes, some nice bass over here. So you can just search bass and you get them over here. So it's very nice. So this is how it also goes, the bass. So you can see the bass is hitting around 15 if you are using the meters, or if you are not using your ES and you're using the meters, it's hitting around 15, while the kick is hitting around 9. I didn't want it to be disturbing, you understand? Because at the mastering stage, if you don't take care, your bass is going to overshadow those kind of stuff if you boost your song and your beat. Yeah, so I sidechain the kick to the bass. Yeah, yes. If you don't know how to sidechain, just watch my other videos. I've done that, I think so. So now you can feel that it's playing well. Everything is sounding good because of being leveling. I selected the right sound and treated it properly. You understand? Yes. So one little trick, you see, this thing shouldn't be too loud. Your instrument shouldn't be too loud. The one that's supposed to lead, and the one that are just backing should come down. Don't be afraid to bring them down, because if you always bring your instrument way up, you'll be just having bad frequencies and stuff. Clean your instrument and nice. I know some people will just bring it way up to hear this crash, just like that now. You see? Now let me just add in the pad. I brought in this pad and very nice, so that the vocals can actually come inside. You shouldn't bring it way up and it to be like cool like that. I don't even know how to explain it to you. Don't be bringing your instrument, the melodies and everything way up that you want to hear everything inside that you've played. No, don't be doing that. The sound's supposed to be supporting and making it so that the beat will be very nice. You get it? Yes. But I don't think whenever you are cooking the food, you want to actually taste that you have tomato, you have pepper here, you have salt here, they have to be mixed and make the thing sound nice. Taste good, not sound, taste good. You understand? And I added this sound to it. So So what I did on this one too is I made it stereo and cut the low frequencies for it because of the pad and the bass, you understand? Yes. And I put a reverb on it to get some kind of push it to the back for the other instrument to also have some spaces, because this pad and this one was actually making some crashing in it. So I put the reverb to push it back and also lower the volume a little bit. So with this, you can actually see that the beat is sounding nice and you'll be nodding your head. Is that not it? Let me play it and see if you knob your head. You get it? So let me add the other stuffs to it, like this one. Look at the meter on this one, very low. You get it? You shouldn't be bringing them way up and it will be disturbing you. You understand? If you actually starting up as a beginner, you don't know how to treat your frequencies well for others to. Don't be bringing way up. It doesn't mean you're supposed to bring it way down whereby you not be even feeling the sound. You have to make sure you are feeling the sound. You understand? I know for some of you, this guitar, you bring it way up here. Yes, it shouldn't be that. It's supposed to get some free because vocals will be coming inside. You understand? And so it's way down there. Then I put a reverb on it and also pan it to the left because this sound also comes inside at some time. So I pan it to the right and pan this to the left and make sure it is balanced over there. I think that's all the sound. For this sound, I just remove it without putting it inside. Yes, so, and for the rollings, and people want their rolls to be nice and stuff, so they bring, I mean, it's all about gain staging. Listen. And for this one, what I did is I put effector on it and chose this filter. You get it? Then I put imager on it, I mean stereo control, so to get it this wide. So you can use S1 imager from what do we call it, waves or any stereo enhancer that you have, you can use it. So just to make it wide for me. Yes, and this sound too, I made it stereo. Yes, using a 48 Hz and also put a compressor on it to tighten settings because it was actually crashing with the pad. Yeah, so I had to tighten it and make it sound nice. Understand? This is really low, so just know how to gain stage your sound and choose the right sound. Your beat will be sounding nice. So listen. KSBEATZ-KAMA. Okay, so to summarize everything, mixing your beat, first of all, make sure you are selecting the right sound, and second of all, make sure that you can stage it very well when you are playing the beat. And when it comes to the mixer too, make sure the volume level are actually right, and other instruments that are supporting like your percussion and other stuff supposed to be pound to the left and right if needed. If not, then if the kick supposed to be in a mono form, put it. If not, just leave it like that. Don't make it stereo. Only if you just want to do one or two things. Then for your melodies and the stuff, make sure they are not really loud, fighting with your drums. You get it? Because whenever you play it, you are playing a beat or a song. Whenever the person is outside, very far away from the speaker or somewhere, they only hear the bass, the kick, and those, I mean the drums. They actually don't hear the melodies really well unless they get closer. So make sure you use all those ideas in mixing your beats. Make sure select the right sound, gain stage it properly, and make sure if it is treated, make sure you treat it, or you make sure your drums are really dry and stuff. So you get it. yeah, your melody shouldn't be too loud. So this is what I actually wanted to show you. If you have any question, just comment down there and I'll get back to you. So boy can see you straight from Busy Home Beats. I hope you did learn something. Yes, and I'm out.